Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, February 10th. Ooh, wow, you scared me. You scared me. Hi, and now you're attacking me. Oh, okay, we are having a fight. The Enderman is taking revenge. For the end of the last episode. Hey, sheep guy. Why haven't you protected me this time? At the end of last episode, this sheep has protected me against an Enderman by blocking that Enderman, and now I'm getting ambushed by a skeleton. I hope the skeleton will supply me with some fresh arrows. Yeah, indeed. Thank you for 2 arrows. And yeah, at the end of last episode, this sheep has blocked an Enderman and helped me to kill that Enderman. Do you like an apple? No. Okay, but I can eat an apple. That's fantastic. Wait, I can give you some wheat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for blocking that Enderman at the end of last episode. Much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Okay, the sheep is happy, and I can now continue building my bridge. But at first, I like to make sure. Had the Enderman grabbed a dirt block from here? I'm not quite sure. If I see a hole on the ground, I can just fill it again with some dirt. And yeah. Oh wait, before I will continue building that bridge, I just like to check my tree farm. Yeah, the trees are growing nicely. That's fantastic. I think I do have 1 piece of bone meal left. So I can just grow a random tree, or maybe not. Alright, but I got a freed up a slot in my inventory. That's amazing. Okay, now I like to continue building the bridge. And yeah, what else? The Carnival season is over. That's sad, I guess. Well, personally, I'm not so much into the whole Carnival thing. I'm not so much into wearing costumes and going on some Carnival events. So in general, I don't care if the thing is over or not. But this time I think it was really, really disappointing for all of those who like Carnival and who celebrate Carnival. Especially the western part of Germany is pretty famous for its Carnival events. And they have very huge and amazing parades and a lot of other events, and they're all running around in costumes, and basically the whole western part of Germany goes crazy during the Carnival season. And unfortunately, this year they got struck by a heavy storm. They had a lot of rain, and especially due to the storm, they had to cancel their parades. And yeah, this is really a shame. It's really sad that they had so much bad luck with the weather. And yeah, this is really, really a shame, and that's really sad. And in general, it's raining so much during the last days. It's so crazy. If all that rain would be snow, this would be so This would be so fantastic. We would have an amazing winter wonderland. But no, unfortunately, it's raining all the time, and no snow, way too warm. This is really disappointing. We could have, more than 1 meter or 2 meters, or maybe something like this, of snow, if it would be cold enough. But no, unfortunately, it's way too warm, and so no rain for us. And okay, the first part is done. Okay, we have now a bridge, and now I just like to do a test drive with my horse to test that bridge. And yeah, this was really sad that they had such a bad luck with the weather. And yeah, yesterday I was at the bakery in order to grab some fresh Faschingskrapfen. Okay, at first I think I have to explain what a Faschingskrapfen is. Well, Fasching is a German word for Carnival, for Carnival. And so we have both words. We use Carnival and we use Fasching. Fasching is more used in Bavaria, for example, whereas there is another arrow. Whereas Carnival is more used in the western parts of Germany, and as I'm living in Bavaria, I'm more used to call it Fasching. And But yeah, so that's why Fasching. And what is a Krapfen? Well, Krapfen or Berliner Pfannkuchen, or what are the other words? Yeah, Pfannkuchen is a typical German pastry. It's basically a donut. Wait, before I continue talking about, or before I continue to describe a Krapfen and make you all hungry, I just like to see, can I see somehow or somewhere my tower? I just like to check out if it's now way easier to get to my mountain home from my tower than it was before. I think behind that clouds is my tower. Am I right? Let me get up here, and yeah, indeed, there are the towers, so it's pretty easy and pretty simple to get over here. The tricky part was all the time over there, once I was standing in front of that canyon. And now the the bridge will hopefully allow me to have a fast approach to my mountain home. We can see it over there. We can see one of the glass rooms up there. That's fantastic. I like it. I like it. I'm still a little bit unsure if I have to fix maybe the ceiling of this room. It's really a nice idea to have that glass ceiling, but on the other hand, from the outside or from over here, it looks a little bit weird to... yeah, it looks a little bit weird. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I have to... Maybe it will look better if I remove the corner, or I replace the corner with some dirt blocks. Maybe this will look a little bit better. I'm not quite sure. I have to check this later on. So yeah, I can approach my mountain home, then I'm getting up here, and instead of having that issue with that canyon, I can... Easy. Oh dear. Don't fall off, horse. Don't fall off. I can... Ooh dear. Horse. Horse. No. You stupid horse. Alright, I think I have to feed my horse. Oh dear. Oh dear, horse. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? We were on a test drive. I just wanted to check out the bridge. And I don't want to see you falling down. Are you crazy, horse? What are you doing, guy? Yeah, you took quite a hit. I can give you some wheat, I guess, horse. Okay, are you fixed now? Not completely. Okay. Dang guy. Dang guy. Okay, apparently the diamond horse armor and the saddle do not lose durability. That's fantastic. Alright, so I have built a shiny new bridge, but my horse decided to just jump off from that bridge. Are you crazy, horse? Are you so unhappy? Do you really like to commit suicide or so? What is going on with you? Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again to cross the bridge with my horse, and this time I will stay on my horse and I will not leave it alone up there. I think this was the biggest mistake. Okay, I was talking about Krapfen. Yeah, so it's basically a donut, but without the central hole. So it's beer, and the thing itself is filled with some marmalade. Often it's red marmalade, so... Oh, I was already on the right side, okay. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, this is working. And it's filled with some marmalade, and well, there are also sometimes some joke Krapfen that they are filled with some mustard, and that's funny to have something like this. And yeah, the Krapfen itself is then covered with some powdered sugar, and it's amazing. It's a delicious pastry, and it's typical for the Carnival and Fasching season. And okay, now I like to have some supports. I'm not quite sure how I can do this and how I can build this, but I like to have some supports now. And yeah, so Now, after I spent half of the episode explaining what a Krapfen is, I can continue telling my story. I was at the bakery to grab some fresh Faschingskrapfen, and on my way back home I thought, well, I can visit the marketplace of my town, because there they had a carnival event, and I thought, okay, I can check out all the, what is going on there. And unfortunately, yesterday, Tuesday, one of the main carnival days, it was raining. It was really pouring from the skies. It was raining cats and dogs. So yeah, they had a stage, and on the stage, as I got there, a group of young women, or I'm not quite sure, they were all dressed up, and so it was really hard to tell their age. But let's call it a group of women was performing on that stage. They had practiced some dances, which was pretty cool. And unfortunately, as I said, it was raining like crazy. And so it were maybe around 50 people in total on that marketplace and watched them perform. And I think this is really disappointing. Not only, you practiced a lot, you put a lot of effort into your dance, into your project, and you really like to entertain people, and in the end it's raining and only 50 people are standing around, and most of them were probably relatives. So yeah, I think this was pretty disappointing, and this is also what happened probably across the rest of Germany, that many wanted to do something nice or so, at least those who like Carnival, and in the end it was raining, and it was a huge disappointment. So yeah, this was really sad, but at least I sticked until they finished their performance, and I showed some respect, and I think this is quite important. So there's a creeper. Yeah, so much about this carnival situation. Then today, in a couple of hours after this episode got released, the next Dirt Rally episode will be released. And this is a very special Dirt Rally episode, not so much because of the content, but because I have upgraded my graphics card, and now I can play Dirt Rally in ultra high definition, 60 frames, whatnot. So 60 frames, it's the very first 60 frames video I am releasing, and I have uploaded to YouTube, and that's fantastic. It looks so much better, and even the higher graphics and the enhanced graphics, due to the faster graphics card, are spectacular. But especially the 60 frames per second is really noticeable when watching a racing video, and so I'm really happy with the result of having upgraded my graphics card. But wow, recording a 60 frames per second video is, well, it's not more demanding than recording a 30 frames per second video, but the file size is gigantic. That's so crazy, such a huge file, and so the file size is gigantic, but not only that the file size is gigantic, it takes also a very long time to render all of this, and that's really crazy. I think rendering one of those half-an-hour episodes takes about more than 2 hours or so in real time, and that's crazy. It's really, really crazy. So I think at first I will only create 60 frames per second videos for my racing videos. I think I will leave the other videos 30 frames per second. They still look good. I mean, yeah, you can notice a difference, and I think especially Coffee Break in Minecraft and other games will look way better if I would record them in 60 frames per second. But I think this is a little bit too crazy right now. I think at first I will just do it for the racing videos, because this is really increasing the quality, and I'm really excited to hear from you what you think about the improved quality, if you like it, what your thoughts are on the whole thing. So yeah, I hope you all will check out the next Dirt Rally video. It's the first 4 stages in Finland, and well, Finland is especially very entertaining because it's such a fast event and really crazy, and high jumps, fast jumps, long jumps. So I think you will hopefully enjoy this. And yeah, right now, as you can see, I'm trying how it will look if I ignore or if I keep this wall intact. And I think soon I will reach the opposite side of the mountain. And I don't want to have a breakthrough to the other side of the mountain. So in the worst case, I think I have to grab some smooth stone and fill again the hole. So yeah, I hope you check out the new video and you will hopefully enjoy that video. And yeah, so in the future, all Assetto Cursor and Dirt Rally videos will be in 60 frames and look way better and will be more entertaining. And well, I think the entertainment factor will be still the same, but the quality will just look so much better. And ooh, I'm encumbered now, but wait, I think I should get rid of a few items. Yeah, so much about this. Then the last thing I wanted to say is that I have indeed started to play. And now I'm lost. Dang it. I started to play XCOM 2, indeed. XCOM 2, oh dear. Oh wait. Oh why? Oh why? Why am I all the time so scatterbrained? That's crazy. Yeah, so I started to play XCOM 2 and the game is fantastic. The game is really amazing. I have already released the first episode of it. I think tomorrow will be the next episode, the second episode, and I really like XCOM. The XCOM games are just great and I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm doing the same thing again that those of you who frequently leave a comment on my YouTube channel get the reward of being added to my Let's Play series. Unfortunately, it's a little bit tricky in XCOM 2 to get some customized soldiers in there. Well, they have special functions so that you can design own soldiers, but the main problem is that those soldiers are not all the time part of your initial soldiers you have, dang it, you have right away once you start playing the game. And so you have to recruit them, and recruiting them costs some money. And money, especially at the beginning of the game, is really a scarce resource. And in this case, I'm not quite sure. I really like to have all of you in, well, being part of my squad. But yeah, maybe I can add you over time to my XCOM squad, because yeah, I think especially at the beginning of the game I have to be very careful with the resources until I get to that point where I can have a lot of, or where I can get a lot of money per month. I think it's still the same game mechanic as with the first XCOM game. There you had well, you had to protect different regions of our Earth, and if you had launched a satellite, you got a higher amount of money from that country. And I'm not quite sure if this is still the same with XCOM 2 or if they have improved a mechanic. And yeah, in general, the gameplay is pretty much the same to XCOM, well, to the first XCOM game, and this is amazing. But they added some nice additions, and they added some nice game mechanics, and that's really fantastic. I really like the new features they have added. And okay, this room looks nice. Am I getting to the other side of the... Oh yeah, okay. So, we have reached the end, Now I need some smooth stone to fill this hole again. And yeah, they made some great improvement, and that's fantastic. That's really fantastic. So I'm looking forward to continue playing the game. And so much of... Oh, I do have some smooth stone. That's fantastic. And I do have a lot of glass here. I think I need to continue the production of some smooth stone. So let's do this. Grab the bucket again. And at some point I have to get some fresh leather, apparently. So, yeah, that's really amazing. And is there anything else to discuss? Well, I was constantly talking about my well, the task that I have to prepare some presentations or lectures for a winter school, and yeah, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer to finish that task, and I'm not quite sure from the inside if I would replace this with dirt or with something else. It would still look good, but on the other hand, this is really an amazing view. So maybe I will just replace this, because this looks a little bit strange, but this view is really fantastic. I'm not quite sure if I really need this skylight. Yeah, let's call it skylight. I'm not quite sure if I really need this, or if I can do something else, but well, I don't want to replace this part over here. And here, what else? Okay, I wanted to build some kind of farm, and why not having the farm in here? Oh wait, I do have a better idea. I just need to check this. Yeah, so I'm making some good progress with my lectures, and it will be on Monday, February 15th, that I have to... Okay, this is this greenhouse, or the potential greenhouse. The other idea would be to transform this part a little bit to a greenhouse, because I really like to add something to the front of this ledge over here, but not sure if I will do this and what I will do with this. So maybe I have to wait a little bit with my greenhouse project. And yeah, so I still have a few days left to polish all of this, to add some pictures, videos and whatnot to it. And yeah, I think that's all, and that's fantastic. I finished the episode right with sunset. That's amazing. Okay, I can't put this. Ooh, spooky noises. Is there once again an Enderman? No, not this time. Alright. Yeah, I'm finishing the episode right... Well, or I finished my story right with the end of the episode. That's good. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will be joining me on Sunday. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!